Hello Aries, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your May Tarot Forecast. Welcome to my channel and welcome to May. As always, we'll be looking at your love life, your career and workspace, and we'll get you some guidance from the universe on how to best utilize the energies of the month of May. At the end, I'll post some messages from your person of interest to yourself. And of course, as always, I'm starting with an oracle message. Today we've got the Wisdom of the Oracle. Beautiful deck. So let's see what we have for you, Aries. You're the last sign that I'm doing right now because we are in Taurus season. So I'm starting with Taurus and going around this zodiacal cycle. And you are now at the end of the game, but you know, I'm trying to be better with the schedule now and with posting readings. I will be traveling in May though, so and of course if you're interested in a personal reading, reach out to me via an email address or book a reading through my website and I'll get back to you. I do both live and recorded readings. And what was I gonna say? I am traveling in May, like most of May. I'm gonna be out and about. So I will start recording the June readings when I'm back home, which is gonna be on the 1st of June. But I'll do my best to cover as much as I can that weekend and kind of make sure that we're not behind, that you don't have to wait too much. But I also launched my show Mindfully Awake in April, so please check it out if you have a chance. You can search for it on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, any podcast platform, and you'll find it. We are talking about mindfulness and wellness there every Friday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then the episodes are available as a recording. All right, we have Between Worlds, number 3. So there is some sort of transition to the new lifestyle, new reality for you, Aries. Very interesting. The important part is I wanted to say let it happen. This is the message I'm getting, but it's not just let it happen, but support it. That's almost like that fine line where do you just let something happen? Do you actively support it from your side? First of all, energetically, and then of course with your actions, with communication. Very important how you handle it. Okay, let's see what we have as tarot. I'm sure we'll get more information. All right. For your love life, we have the Emperor. This is your card, Aries energy. We have King of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And you have Two of Cups. Wow, the soulmate vibe. Beautiful. For your career, you have the Wheel of Fortune. That's that Between Worlds, by the way. This is Pisces energy. Page of Cups. 5 of Swords. Very interesting. Advice, 4 of Cups. Page of Coins. A lot of pages. Magician. This is Gemini energy. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups. But to me, this card in this deck is like the fairy tale reality. Like the realm where you can make things happen just by imagining them. There is something in it, right? Of like, how do you imagine, like, how do you make your new life happen? You imagine it first. And I'm also getting with that Between Worlds card is that some of the changes that are happening in your life in May are the result of your manifestation earlier, or your imagination, call it however you want, but you basically have asked for that. And the reason why you may not be as enthusiastic at first to actually support these changes is because it may not look like that at first. That's the tricky part, right? Because the universe brings what you want, but doesn't necessarily look exactly what you expected. Because there is your plan and there is a divine plan. And divine plan is always a higher plan. It's very important to respect it and at least give it a chance and kind of live with it, sleep on it if you wish, if you will. You know what I mean. What's going on with my t-shirt? Let me just do this. There we go. I missed my kukui jewelry from Hawaii, so I decided to spice things up a little. Anyways, yeah, so I do see this as a worthy partner for you, Aries, but of course this is like fire and water, right? So there is a soul connection for sure, and I can see that you're both old souls. You're both someone who's been through enough in life and through a lot basically, and you fought a lot of good battles on your own, within your character, within different relationships, to be where you are today, emotionally, mentally, and physically, right? So there's this partnership of, like, it's a power couple essentially, right? The interesting part is that you're both quite strong personalities. So what you may find in May is that sometimes you still need, like, it's supposed to be yin and yang, right? Whoever is the feminine energy in this dynamic is still supposed to take on the feminine energy once in a while, right? Because these are both masculine energies, and that's where the conflict can arise. So both people are in the masculine energy. They just kind of ricochet from each other. The magnet works if you have the opposite polarities next to each other, right? That's how a relationship works. And this is not about gender. This is about energy. There should be opposing energies. And yes, we all have masculine and feminine. We'll go into more of feminine, more of masculine from time to time. But let's say, as an example, if you're feminine energy, but you've been in masculine energy for too long, or recently you've been going through stuff where you had to be the strong one, you had to take care of other people, you had to provide, you had to solve problems, right? It sticks to you, right? It becomes your second nature then. And if you're naturally a feminine energy, that will create an inner conflict first of all, and then will create issues in relationships. So something to think about, because this is like, I'm just getting this very strong vibe of, like, you know, strong personality, masculine vibe. At least play with it and see how these energies can merge one into another, depending on what you do, what you get your mind into, you know, how you communicate, what activities do you choose. Some time together might be useful. That's another message I'm getting for you. Okay, anyways, for your career, you have Wheel of Fortune, you have Page of Cups, and Five of Swords. So there is a certain level of immaturity or lack of competence in whatever it is you're doing. I'm not saying it's necessarily you, it could be other people in your team, but that's something that could cause some issue or some conflict in this month. The good part is, though, that you have the divine intervention happening in this area of your life. And basically it means that however this is gonna, however this is gonna play out, and it may not necessarily end well for you, or you'll find out that somebody wasn't very loyal and honest in your tribe. Like some kind of unfortunate information, some kind of upsetting information is going to come to light. But some, you know, immature emotions as well, temper tantrum kind of vibe here. Something like that will come to the surface. But it is necessary to see what to do with it, how to work with it, maybe to say goodbye to some people, right? Maybe revisit your goals altogether. There is a divine guidance there, and it's part of that between worlds where there's actually something bigger and better in stock for you. If you allow for this low vibe energy to kind of sieve through it and, you know, let it go away, let it, like, release it. Your guidance, we have Four of Cups, Page of Coins, and the Magician. So you will be shown ways in which you can work with the resources you have people that you have at your disposal, you know, how much you can actually accomplish. You'll be shown that vision so you can make it happen for yourself, right? But it's important, vision is great, but it's also important to contribute day in, day out, to be making use of the opportunities presented to you, right? To respond to them, to say yes, to do your part, and also do it with kindness and empathy, you know, with humility of like, okay, I'm doing my part in the bigger picture kind of idea, right? It's not like I know everything and so I can decide on everything, right? It's a more collaborative energy that's supposed to be here, that is gonna work in your favor, essentially, with these goals that you have, with this vision that you're gonna see. What are the messages for Aries from their person of interest? Let's get us some messages from your person of interest, Aries. Whoa, that flew away, very far away. Let me see. Magician in reverse. 6 of Cups. So your person can see that for a while you haven't really been able to tap into your potential, creativity, and to really believe in yourself. And they see that part of it is about not being connected to your joyful and childlike self, right? So this is somewhere, and there are actually 2 children here. This is something that they would like to help you with and get you into those situations, into that energy where you can let go of certain level of control or manipulation or wanting things to happen in a certain way, right? And let it flow, let it happen, you know, like, and like let it happen, but also enjoy the process, notice the nuances, right? That's where this childlike spirit will be very helpful, right? So if you can connect, if you have any techniques or ways to connect to your inner child, to go back to maybe your dreams and wants as a child that maybe you haven't pursued, or at some point you just stopped doing that, right? That could be a good start to get into that energy and to let go of control as such. You know, control for the sake of control, because you'll feel safe when you have things under control. But it's not, doesn't necessarily automatically mean that everything will happen in the best possible way. Think about it for a moment, Aries. And your person is definitely there for the ride, so they're there to help you with whatever is needed. Okay, I hope this was useful to you guys. I am gonna leave it here. If you liked the video, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and share it with others who may benefit from this type of reading. And until next time.